We awake? Y'all thought we was sleeping. We ain't sleeping.
I definitely sleeping. Yeah. Hold on. I can do this. I understand why people work from home now.
Why?
I'm in. I look presentable right here, right?
Yeah.
I'm in my underwear.
Hey, I'm in my underwear.
Yeah, my boy, my boy.
Oh, good morning, Bam!
Hey, so I get to hear that from the other side of the phone now,
Yeah,
and it's violent.
is
It's
it?
violent. It's violent.
That one had a little bit of that one had some violence with it too. I kind of yelled, dude. Look
I,
at they didn't have rock stars at the store. I had to get a monster.
bro, you're gonna be like a full blown crackhead here shortly.
Oh man,
I was at the racetrack and I drank a bang, and I'll never do that again.
I heard that stuff's like ridiculous, bro. Like,
Ah, it's cracking a can. It's
yeah, I don't want
literally.
none of that.
Yeah.
I don't want none of that. Yeah, we had the big jets in when we hit them with that good morning today.
Had the bang.
Bro, y'all had a great weekend. A great 4 days. 3 days of racing, but
It was absolutely insanity, bro. Like it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It was insane. What was it? Friday. We had to be there early, so we still having a little bit of issues with the what's it called? The brown car, the 50 Shades of Brown car,
yep.
and got there early. The gates opened at 10 on Friday. We showed up at 10:40. There was like 7 miles of traffic. We get to the finally we drive around everybody, get to the front gate, right? And the cops are like, "We're at max capacity. You can't get in." We're like, "What?" But Barrett's like, "I'm the announcer and all of our stuff's in there." And they're like, "Okay, like y'all can go in." But all day Friday and Saturday, they were at max capacity. And it was literally like one car comes out and they would ask them, "Are y'all leaving for the day? Are you done?" And they're like, "Yep. All right, cool." And they would let one person in.
Oh my
It was like
gosh.
that all day long, dude. Non-stop. Like,
Imagine waiting in line all day and never getting in.
yeah, like, dude, it's there's some overhead pictures and stuff. I seen one yesterday. I should have sent that to y'all, but dude, it was, I mean, from one end of the track to the other. They were parking them, like pulling them straight off the highway into the field and just letting people walk in.
Oh
Like,
my gosh, that's crazy.
yeah, there was people that they were stopping because they were literally, they're like, it's in a wooded area. People were just getting out of their cars and walking through the woods, jumping the fence and coming in.
Oh my gosh, dude. Wild. Wow,
So
it's like War in the Woods too, where it's just full like
yes,
way out in the wooded area, dude. That's awesome.
yeah, no,
Do you guys? I mean, I know I know that Tom will have a video out soon of the adventure. But do you want to elaborate briefly on your guys' adventure to make it there
I'll,
with the brown
I'll
car?
tell y'all. If y'all go to Clay Milliken's YouTube, he was actually there, and he got some of it, the mad thrash and everything. So we left Texas on Tuesday with, well, on Wednesday, I should say. We left Wednesday morning. Tom worked till 3 o'clock in the morning, Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, whatever you want to call it, getting the cylinder heads back on the car. So it had chewed up a couple of valves. The titanium valves on the end, the lash caps fell off and it chewed them up a little bit. So we got all new valves and everything in it, new push rod. I mean, literally redid the entire head.
Yeah, probably fixed all the
Well,
valve seats and all that. Yeah.
yes. Well, we were missing half of the parts to put it back together. They weren't supposed to show up till they were supposed to show up on Tuesday, but they ended up getting delayed from FedEx as per usual. Ended up going into Wednesday. So we left Wednesday with the cylinder heads on the car, but nothing in them whatsoever. So we were like, all right, we'll get there. We'll put all this stuff together. We'll be good. Took us 2 days to get here. We got stuck in traffic on I-20 and I believe Alabama. It took us, we went 3.5 miles in 5 hours.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't do it.
There was a fuel tank truck that had flipped over on the highway. And of course, we're in this stretch where there's no exits, no anything. So we're
Yeah, you
just
have no choice. You're stuck.
yeah, we're stuck. And then that put us in Atlanta about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So that was another 4 or 5 hour adventure. It was brutal, not even gonna lie. So we get there like at 10:30 Thursday night. At this point, we're all wore out. We're like, yeah, we're done. We're not doing this. We're going to bed. Go to bed, get there early Friday morning, have to deal with all the traffic to get in the gate. Finally get in there. We thrash all day Friday. I mean, all day from 10 o'clock in the morning until 7 o'clock that night. Tom's fixing, they're literally calling first round up, and Tom's fixing to pull the car down the hill because we're parked up with Charlie Brown and them using their tools and everything. Shout out to Tin Soldier for letting us take over their camp, if you will. Um, Tom's like, hey, pull and pour water in the car. I start pouring water in the radiator, and it's like somebody's taking a pee. Like it's just peeing water straight out the side of the head. And so at this point, we're all kind of defeated. We end up not racing Friday night, which it was a free entry deal. It wasn't a big deal. It's not like we had any money in the pie, if you will.
Yeah.
So we don't end up racing Friday night. We watched like one round of racing. We were having some problems with the cam sync as well. Ended up getting a sensor from Fuel Tech, fixed that issue, and at that point we're like, okay, we got the cam sync issue fixed. So now we can figure out what we need to do with the head. So Thursday night we start at like 9 o'clock, and from 9 o'clock that night till about 3 in the morning, we had Ryan Martin, Kai Kelly, Ryan Mitchell, Eric. I mean, we had everybody over there, all hands on deck. Pulled the cylinder head back off, cleaned the gaskets up, got everything re-siliconed, everything, got it all put back together. Went to the hotel, to let the silicone set and all of that. We pretty much put heads on, intake, everything we could to the point of just let it dry. Show back up Saturday morning, just start dumping water in that thing. It held. We mad thresh put it back together, and pretty much we ran over everybody in the class on Saturday. So I don't know if you have that picture, the winter circle deal, but it was Jarrett Bradshaw and Jimmy Dale in the finals of Little Gangsters, and it ended up raining, so we had to split it. But weren't mad. We split five. I think it was 5 and 5 is 10K pot. So we split 5 and 5. Everybody went home with a lot of money or a little bit of money. And considering the circumstances that we were under, it was awesome to go to the finals, win or lose. After first round, I even said that in Clay Milliken's video. After
Yeah.
first round, I could have went home happy, especially after the mad thrash that we had.
For sure. No, you guys, I talking to you on the phone, you guys definitely battled your way through it and then battled your way through a field of really fast cars. I mean, there's a lot of killers there in that class. Let's talk about the night that you guys didn't get to race.
Yeah, the night
Here's
we didn't race,
Lyle.
yep.
I don't know if you can see that picture on your end now, but
I can. So Lyle pulls the car up right next to us, of course. There's been a lot of banter going back and
yeah.
forth over the last few weeks. So,
I thought the
uh,
phone call was pretty awesome. Like Lyle called Jimmy Dale, left him a voicemail, and then literally the next day, Jimmy Dale got to return the favor. Like that's epic, bro.
yes. So there's been a lot of banter back and forth. I believe everybody in the country wanted to see that race, wanted to see that happen, um, and it didn't work out. Like we had full I had full beliefs and feelings that it was gonna happen on Sunday, and Jimmy got bopped, and then right behind that, Lau got bopped. So it
Yeah.
was like,
Just how it
uh,
happens, especially in that class, dude. Like that's what's so fun about that class is anything can happen at any time. You have to be consistent. You have to run a number. You gotta have your shit together at all times. So
no, 1,000%.
shout out to everybody in the comments. Sorry guys, I wasn't saying good morning to everybody, but good morning to everybody that's commented so far. Sorry
I
about that.
can't see y'all's comment, but good morning, everybody. Hope y'all had a good weekend and Memorial Day with the
Everybody
family.
wants to know, bro, who got the trophy.
They flipped for it, and Jared ended up with the trophy. We
Okay.
tried to break it in half. Not gonna lie, we were just gonna cut it in half, and then everybody was like, "Hey, it's not really the same if you do that." So they ended up flipping for it. Um, it is what it is.
Let me see if I can find day
But
4. Here we
I was
go.
gonna say on Saturday there was several races that we don't give time slips in it
Yeah.
in the class, but I told the tower it's okay that they can say the margin of victory. Jimmy Dale's when he lost, the margin of victory was 0.007.
Wow.
So I mean, they went through at the
They're
exact
close,
same
yeah.
time. I mean, yeah, it was. You can't even see that with the naked eye. And then Lyle was the same thing. When Lyle got beat, it was like 0-0-4 or something like that by Mr. Craig there. Shout out Mr. Craig Wilson, big Martian.
Craig.
Yep. He's been riding with NX for a long time. So Craig's put in the work. He's traveled from Florida to Louisiana to California. I mean, that dude's been everywhere racing little gangsters. So he deserved it. That win was coming.
Yeah, heck yeah. Shout out to that was Sunday, right? Sunday's Little Gangsters class?
Yeah. So Jimmy Dale actually beat Craig in the semifinals on Saturday, and the margin of victory there, like it was close too. It was in the thousands. So, dude, some of the best side by side racing that I've seen in a very long time. Not only in the little gangster stuff, but also in the King of the South class, the 64 cars. Like, dude, um, I, I've been a big person that says, off the trailer and da 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 this and da 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 this, but that's the promoter in me that's doing that. You know what I mean? For the
Yeah.
racers, from a fan perspective, allow the testing to happen because
It's gonna
it
make
it,
for
it just
a lot
it
closer
makes it
racing.
makes way better. It makes way better racing, and I'll admit that. I'm not
So that
scared of
was
it.
this is the King of the South class that you're actually talking about, man. I mean, I watched a few of the races here and there as I was driving AZ again, like always, but man, the racing was insane.
Yep. The final of the 75K race was decided the same day. I think it was 0074 or something like that. Like it was.
That was such a close race. So that was Lyle Barnett and Larry Larson, right, in the finals.
Yep. Larry Larson and Lyle Barnett.
Here's another view of it right here. Here's a GoPro view. Man, like that was such a close race.
Oh, stupid close.
Crazy.
So I mean, I got to give a shout out to Larry Larson. I've known Larry for quite a while now. He used to run the truck and all the sick week stuff, and then did some big tire stuff. Um, he's had the Nova for a long time. They've really been on the struggle bus. He's one of the only ones with the Harts Charger. It's basically the competitor to the Pro Charger, but it's the Harts Turbo version of a Charger, if you
Yeah.
will.
Yep.
And he had the thing rolling, bro. Like it absolutely rolling. I can't talk times or anything, but they were going fast,
Yeah, it
like
looked fast, bro.
fast, as close to 200 miles an hour as you can possibly get. I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, it was insane. And then, I mean, a lot of people don't realize this. Larson was an alternate. Larson wasn't on the original list. Somebody fell off. Like Cantu didn't make it. Justin Reed didn't get his car there. There was 3 or 4 that didn't show up, and Larson got in on the alternate spot, and then went and ran over the entire field.
Everybody. They're like, well, we shouldn't have let him in.
Like, dude,
No.
it's impressive. Like I can't do anything but give him mad props. There's a video out. I think that track channel posted a video right after he won. And it's his little after post interview, and he's choked up, he's crying because I mean
Yeah.
it's that it meant a lot. Like that's what we live for is
The
those
ones you
moments like
fight
that.
for are usually the ones that taste the best, or when you've been kind of struggling, dude, and you kind of get a victory here and there. Those victories taste so much better for sure. So
They do. It's almost like having the cake and eating it too. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like there's very few instances do you get that opportunity. When you do, you gotta take advantage of it.
let's switch gears a little bit. Let's go to DeSoto, King of the South.
So
They had
a lot of people don't may not know this or late to the party or whatever, but Miss Sherry Betts, she's been around the game for a long time. Milk Mama, as y'all may know her, she was diagnosed with cancer, and this weekend they did the DeSoto King of the Streets for a benefit race for her, and it looks like they had a great turnout. I would have loved to be there. Had kind of already had the prior commitment, but um, always praying for that family and those guys, and just want to give them the recognition on that end.
I've wanted to make it to one of their King of the Streets races, and I'm sad that I didn't get to make it to this one. But it looked like it was a great time. It looked like there was some really awesome racing. Uh, We had old Oops, we had Bones, and the Bones took small tire.
That thing was rolling too. I seen a video yesterday. He left the start line with the wheels up, and about 400 foot, it was still
Still
toting
wheels
down.
up. Yeah, I saw
It
that
just
too.
it carried the wheel.
Yep. What's up, TJ? The vet looked good, man. You see some passes of TJ's vet there?
Yes, I did.
Looks good. Looks real
Yeah,
good. I think it's gonna be.
that car will be dangerous on a backside street like a low prep surface. That y'all know that car here shortly. Guarantee it.
Steph Cole, big Steph Cole. He won a big tire at
Run what you brung. Mr. Candy gets it done again.
yeah, on a small tire too.
Yep.
And what else we got? There was a I saw you sent me the Raggedy Ann race, but I didn't see. I saw that C.J. Buckner won the second chance race, but I didn't see anything about any of the other racing that went down there. Do you know
I
anything
didn't.
about it?
I didn't either. I tried to go look at that Southside like Facebook page or anything something, and they hadn't posted anything.
Yeah,
Um,
I didn't see
I
anything.
seen I'm friends with CJ on Facebook, so I seen where he posted it. Um,
Yep. Shout out to CJ, anyways, for
that's the first time back out with the car again. He had a little accident a while back, had to redo some things and get it all buttoned back up. But he came back out swinging.
yep. Skyler, we will not be making War in the Woods. Poland and Jimmy Dale will be at. You guys will be at Bowling Green, right?
Yeah, we'll be at Sick on the Green. So we made the commitment at PRI to do Sick on the Green and partner with Tom Bailey and do some stuff with him. Unfortunately, at that time, their date was already set. War in the Woods had dropped their date shortly after that, and it was just, um, it, it is what it is. We would love to be at War in the Woods, but unfortunately, we've got to be on these other commitments, and it's part of the game. Barrett will be there. Big Hat Mafia will be at War in the Woods, set up with all his stuff and all of that. So we're actually divide and conquer, if you will. Barrett's going to go that way. We're going to go to Bowling Green, and we'll meet back in the middle at some point.
Yep, for sure. Yeah, and myself, I won't be at War in the Woods either. We're still battling with some engine issue stuff. I'm gonna go. I think we'll go to that 10-4 race this weekend. Just kind of hang out and test the vet a little bit.
Yep.
So
So
get a
10-4
couple
Saturday.
laps. Get a couple laps in that thing, and just keep getting some seat time, getting that thing dialed in. We could go do some little gangsters racing with that thing. So
If you're local or in the DFW area there in Texas, that 10-4 camp, Jesse James and Alan and Oscar and all them, they have their Grudge Fest going on this weekend, and they've got 10,000 to win. Little gangsters.
yep, it'll be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. Well, I want to give away a pair of glasses. It's sunny outside. It's bright. Y'all need a
Even if
pair of
it's
these
not
NX
sunny
glasses.
outside, even if
Huh?
it's not sunny out, I said even if it's not sunny outside, some of these people just be shining on them so hard that they need the glasses.
Yep. They be needing them. So, while we're BSing here, I want y'all to go to our website. Check out the Max Solo. Man, that's a nifty little controller that I feel not a lot of people know about yet. That thing installs in seconds, bro. Like, you literally unplug your current relay and plug that thing in, and you have a single stage nitrous controller, like, at your fingertips. So, I want to give away a pair of these glasses to the first two people that can correctly answer this question and share it to their Facebook. So the Max Solo has a time-based ramp. I want to know how many points are there in that ramp. And make sure you guys share it to your Facebook as well. So
36.
36! Oh my gosh! Zach Dufresne said, I won it back to the streets, no prep, drag and drive, 750 index. 21 cars entered. That's awesome, bro. Shout out to Zach. Good job getting the W, bro. Send us a video and we'll share it to our Facebook story. So, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, we're doing that. I think I know I was missing a few pictures from the King. So Larry Larson won the King of the South. Jimmy Dale Bradshaw, Lyle, Craig. Oh, Zach Jones won second chance. Dude, first round he pulls up. I think he had one of the top cars there. goes to pull up front first round. The fuel pump had slid off the collar.
Oh no, dude.
They put him on a timer. They couldn't get it fixed. His opponent got a comp by, and then he went and ran over everybody in the second chance deal. Dude, did you see Jason Hord's white Corvette?
That thing is beautiful, bro.
Bro, he's got like 7 or 8 passes on it now, and in testing, I know it's testing, but like he actually turned on the win light against the Prestons in Frankenstein, and Frankenstein went to the semifinals of the King of the South deal. Like that car is gonna be impressive. Like
That was probably a cool race watching those two vets go at it.
the two vets go at it. Yeah, I coined Jason Hord's Corvette's now named Jon Snow.
Yeah, that thing's beautiful, bro. Shout out to Mike Smith and Chris Schroeder. Make sure you guys get the controller shared to your Facebook. We did have a decent amount of correct answers this time. Mike Smith and Christopher Schroeder were the first. I'm probably not saying that right, but you guys were the first ones to answer correctly. So send us a message, and we'll make sure to get you guys a pair of glasses on the way. So, man, that sucks for Zach to have the fuel pump come apart like that. Oh.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm cleaning my camera, y'all.
I might have missed your question, Nitrous Bias Fly. Sorry, bro. You want to ask it again? I might have missed it. Sorry. But yeah, man. Zach Dufresne, send us the victory lane pics, and we'll make sure to get those shared to our Facebook story. In the future, anyone that's listening, if you guys want to be featured on the show, you want us to show your picture, winner circle picture, win in the race, maybe just a test hit you're happy with. It don't matter. Send us some videos and we'll share it. You don't have to win to be shown on here.
If you've got cool videos of purging or banging it through the motor, or you winning races, or you're a promoter and you put on events and Nitrous Express is involved, whatever. We just need it by I must call it 8:30 on.
Look, this isn't a race, but let's talk about this, bro. This is crazy. My boy in Vegas flexing. He got all-wheel drive, twin-turbo Lambo pulling a 500 horsepower jet ski to the lake.
That's impressive.
That's living right there, bro. Shout out to my boy Jesus. You know Hermes and all those guys, like the Debasso guys from that's Jesus, bro. Like
okay. Well, Jesus.
That's what happens when you guys don't have kids and a wife. You see?
Well, I don't have kids and a wife, and I don't have a Lambo with a 500 horsepower jet ski. Let's just say that now.
You got to get up, walk out the door right now, and go get it, bro.
That's offensive. Oh, I got one problem with that.
There ain't nothing stopping you from going and getting it.
The getting up and walking part is where I'm out on that equation. But no, I know what you mean. I'm just messing with you, just poking.
You could call the tech line for that Nitrous and Bias Plies.
I've seen a couple of comments. I'm watching the Instagram live over here too. I've seen a couple of comments about people asking technical questions. You are more than welcome to call our office phone or shoot us an email.
Tommy Cook, Zach Dufresne. Nice work at Pat Shaw says, nice work at King of the South. We had a no prep race here in QLD, Australia. That's cool. Bro, we should go to Australia one of these days to do some no prep racing.
Bro, I'm down to go to Australia. I want to.
Hey, if the Australians fly you guys over for some little gangsters racing, can y'all just put me in a suitcase?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just saying, any of you Australians.
I will make it. Listen. We'll make an agreement right now. I will pay for you to go, but you got a box of kangaroo.
I'm down.
Me too. I'm down too. I want to fight a kangaroo.
USOB, I'm in. I just want to do it for the sake of saying I did it.
Yeah, like I have to fight a baby kangaroo, but I'll fight one.
Yeah. That'd be a good time. Pat Shaw said, send you a vid, not as fast as you guys. It's all right, man. We all start somewhere. I started with the 11-second, 12-second Mustang forever. So I'm going to be honest with you. I had a lot of fun with that car. 11, 12-second club. Man, we were having the time of our life back then.
Well, and it's like, I mean, a lot of the guys that are running Little Gangsters now, they've ran small tire numbers. They've all been fast. And then, I mean, Lyle even said it on the damn live, what was it, Friday night or whatever it was. Like the Little Gangsters class, the Little Gangster stuff is fun because you're not trying to hang the rods out of your stuff. You're not beating on it. You're not this or that. The turnaround, the maintenance. I mean, you kind of get to enjoy the moment of being at the racetrack, not just work, 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 work.
Bro, if you go to fight a kangaroo, I'm pretty sure the kangaroo is just going to pick you up, put you in its pouch, and take off.
That's probably a good possibility. I was kind of thinking about that. Like, it would make great content.
You just roll up to somewhere in the spot, you're just chilling in Rue's pouch, you know?
What's up, y'all?
Oh. Hey, where's Jimmy at?
I think he's still asleep. He didn't feel good yesterday. I think he may have had a fever or something yesterday. He took some Advil and stuff last night and ended up going to bed. So I was kind of letting him sleep today.
Connor, do it, bro. We could have two of these old vets in a Little Gangster class. John Hurt says, I got my new motor this weekend. Or I got my new motor coming soon. We're going to start building it this weekend. Awesome. That's cool. That's cool. Levy Fireball. The baddest no prep is about to go down. Small tie gangsters.
That already went down, dog.
Yeah. That happened already.
That already happened.
That was a couple months ago. It was fun.
It was a great time.
Yeah, it was. Well, I don't know, man. You got anything else?
You went over King of or the DeSoto thing, the King of the South.
Yeah.
I don't think there was
Not too much going on this week.
No.
Shout out to all the NX equipped vehicles out there putting in work.
How about
Kraken said gonna have to have a 7-foot kangaroo. Oh yeah, to fit you in its pouch. You're right. No, but he could fold them in half, bro. I seen this dude fold in half on a couch. He could just fold them in half and put them in the pouch.
Yeah. Got to give a shout out to Ryan Mitchell. That man is now officially the compressed air system record holder.
Nice. Who was it before? Was it Tiana?
No. What's her name? Tina.
Tina, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I looked it up. I don't know. Ryan said they're going to announce it and everything, but I looked it up. It was a 434 before, and he said he had 20 mile an hour on the record. The record was a 434 at 174, and Ryan said he had 20 plus mile an hour on the record.
Wow. That's rolling.
That's fast. That's really fast.
I saw some comments and stuff on Facebook too, where people were saying, "Oh, you're gonna put a Pro Charger back on since you got beat by Larry and all this stuff," and he was just like, "Nope, we're still figuring out this compressed air. I feel that we had enough. We're figuring it out, learning as we go." I mean, in all reality, he hasn't really had that thing out at a lot of races, and he's done significantly well so far. You know, so
yes.
Once that thing is 100% dialed and consistent, it's gonna be. It's already a killer. So.
I mean, dude, he beat the defending champ, took out Bill Lutz first round. Bill had some problems, but still, Ryan got it done. He went rounds with the compressed air. It's a fairly new setup.
Someone commented and said in Ryan Mitchell's video, he said he went 433 at 196.3. So.
Yeah, hey, when I say you could get as close to 200 miles an hour as possible, they were as close to 200. I heard a couple of them. I won't say no names, but I heard a couple were over the 200 mile an hour.
Yeah. I'm only saying that because we know Ryan put it in his YouTube video, so he doesn't care about sharing.
Yeah, no, for sure. But I mean, that just for Ryan got beaten, the third round or something like that, and he's going 196. So
yeah, no slouch.
There was still 7, 8 guys that were left that were around the same ballpark, if not a little bit faster.
Yeah, rolling for sure. So
the damn Presidents, Adam and Isaac drew each other first round. So
no way.
that was a great race. Like I mean, side by side, like it would, bro. The anticipation on the win lights this weekend was insane. Like they would leave the start line, and it was like just you could hear a pin drop. And when a win light would come on, the whole place would just go berserk, like just insane. I broke two
Crazy.
pairs of sunglasses, ripped a shirt. Oh yeah, every time win light came on, I would lose it. The gambling was great.
The gambling was great. Awesome. Well, we're going to kick this short week off. Hopefully, we'll see some of you guys this weekend at XRP. Some of the guys on the East Coast, hopefully, they'll run into you guys at Bowling Green. We'll be in New Mexico next weekend from one end of the country to the other.
I think we're going to leave the 50 Shades of Brown car up here and fly home possibly Sunday or Monday. We're still trying to figure it out.
Did Jimmy get a car yet?
We're working on it. We've got a couple lined out or in the talk, so we should have a car in New Mexico for the 505 Cash Days Roswell race. But it just doesn't make any sense for us to drag the truck and trailer from Kentucky to New Mexico
and then back to Kansas, right?
No, back to Ohio
for
the Speed Promotions deal. It doesn't make any sense because we have Ohio and then we go back to Bowling Green, Kentucky for Speed Promotions again. So it literally makes zero sense to drag that thing all the way there. Kind of we talked to Spencer. Possibility we may fly home, grab the LTD, and take it with us to Roswell. Fly or drive back from Roswell, get on a plane, and fly back to Cincinnati.
There you go. Yeah, that thing was a contender.
Yep. Ario Steve said, "How can I get a customized logo nitrous bottle, buddy? You can send me Brent the Nitrous Express page a message, and we will get that handled. We do the bottle labels, but there's a few requirements. So
where do you even see that comment at?
It's on Instagram over here. I'm watching the live on my Instagram. It just came. I don't know. It came through. It don't show me a time, but."
Here we go. I got the comments to update now. They were like froze. I didn't realize they were froze. Sorry, guys. I missed a whole bunch of comments. Yeah. John Hurt says, "See y'all. Have a good weekend." Mitch McLean says, "Working on getting my Nitrous Express system installed on my 04 Crown Vic." That's cool. That'd be fun. Let's go. The race between the two brothers was an awesome race. That's probably they're talking about the Prestons. That's what you're talking about.
Oh.
Nick Roberts, what's up, big dog?
What up, Nick?
All right, guys. Well, we're gonna jump off here. We're gonna get to work. Remember, if you guys have any nitrous stuff, if you have anything for Poland, just go ahead and send it to me. Poland's out of the office for the rest of this week too, so I'd love to take care of you guys.
I'm fixing to send you quite a few things that I have gathered up over the weekend, but I'll get rid of them.
Did you see Justin's Nova? I see Justin popped in here, but did you see the story and a couple posts he made about his car? That thing looks good, right? Do you think this car is going to actually be fast? Or? Dude, that thing is beautiful, though. It really is.
I know where the car came from. Pretty good idea on the weight of that thing with the combo that he's going. It should be fast. That thing should be fast.
No, that Trans Am was bad, too. I just like giving Justin a hard time. I bet he's going to come back with some kind of head gaskets comment or something.
I mean, yeah, we go... It's all love. I mean, there's never any ill intentions there. We just.
That's my boy.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Send us all your orders. Let's get you guys spraying yourselves into the winner circle today. It don't matter if you got a pro charged car, a turbo car. Man, I got guys that have been NA to the day they die that are now hitting me up like, "Hey, man, my little hunter shop might get me there." So. Let's get you spraying yourself into the winner's circle today. Remember, he said he got a chassis car to run 530. Man, they just outlawed chassis cars in 530, though. So why'd you do that?
Yeah, new rule. If you got a gray Nova and your name's Justin and you got a chassis car, out. Done. You're done.
Yeah, they said no more chassis cars in 530, bro. They said that's the people's class. Get on out of here.
It's only if your name's Justin and you have a chassis car. That's the rule.
Hey, this Justin.
This just in, yeah, exactly. So,
Oh
But
man! Hey, look, Alan Marcus said, "Let me know if Jimmy needs a car for New." Are you talking about New Mexico? You have to shoot Poland a message. It sounds like they might have something lined out, but shoot him a message if you got a cooler option. I don't know.
I can't actually see that comment or anything, but whoever you is, send me a message on Facebook and let's talk.
Their name was Alan Marcus. So,
Alan Marcus, holler at me. See if we
hello.
can make something happen.
Justin says it doesn't have an air shifter.
Dang. Well, you're good at LS Fest then. One time a year you got action.
Oh man, he probably paid him to win.
Yeah, probably.
Just
Probably
kidding.
paid him to keep that in there.
All right, guys, we gonna jump off here. I'm gonna get to work. Send us all your orders. Let's get you spraying today. Remember, buy Nitrous Express today.